Hello, I'm Charles Knight, Assistant Director for Knowledge and Innovation at Advanced HE. Today, I'm here to talk to you about one of our collaborative development funds, and I'm super excited to be joined by the project lead, Dr. Kate Cuthbert. So Kate, if you'd like to introduce yourself and your role at Staffordshire University.
Hi, I'm Kate Cuthbert and I'm a member of the Staffordshire University's Centre for Learning and Pedagogy Practice, and my role there is Pedagogic Projects Development Manager, and one of my projects is the Collaborative Development Fund.
So Kate, could you tell us a little bit about what this Collaborative Development Fund project is about?
Sure. Our project that we're working on is entitled Beyond the Classroom, and we're commissioned to curate a series of institutional case studies that celebrate and give a sense of learning for the sector around the different dynamics and the different compositions of teams who are brought together to enhance student experience and student outcomes.
So, Kate, one of the things I'm really excited about this project is, so we as an organisation are about enhancing higher education to be the best that it can be. And for me, so I worked in universities, in business schools, in leadership roles. It really is about that collaboration across the piece. So academic colleagues are obviously very important, but it's about the contribution that everybody across the university can make to really enhance that student experience and ultimately influence student outcomes and make sure students have that transformational experience. So from my perspective, as someone internal to Advanced HE, I'm really hoping we get some exciting case studies of really good practice that people can share. So for anybody thinking about submitting a potential case study, what are your thoughts about what would make a good case study?
Yeah, this is a real opportunity to celebrate integrated practice and get a real good sense of the different professionals and how expertise can coalesce through partnership working and collaborative working. Often the literature talks very much around defining what third space practice looks like and third space professionals, or it spends a lot of time talking about activities and projects that increase retention, student experience, and student outcomes. And often we don't get those together. So I think if anyone's got some projects, and we know projects are out there, we know there's a real wealth and richness around the projects, please do submit your case studies. Give us a sense of what this means to you, the impact and value it's having on students, and also celebrate the details and the nuances of your project and who's coming into play and why they're important. I think this articulation of who's involved is really important and really key. And there's no real limit or there's no kind of boundary of what that project might look like. I think it's fair to say that we're really open, inclusive. We want to be driven by what's happening out there rather than a very tight, constrained definition of third space professional.
Great. So my final question to you, Kate, is what is the period in which people can submit their case studies?
Yeah, so we're opening our portal, which will be an online portal, and we'll share that via the Twitter, via Advanced HE project space. In a couple of weeks. So at the moment, the project team are just fine-tuning that code to make sure that we're using the right language, and we're kind of setting it up to be an easy process for people to kind of upload their projects. So in a couple of weeks, we'll be kind of sharing that portal website page, so you can kind of upload there. Then there's going to be a nice couple of weeks where we're, as a team, we're going through and curating and cataloguing those case studies, so it can then go forward into a peer review process with our expert reference group, who are absolute third spacers and kind of key big hitters in projects around student enhancement and student attainment.
Okay, thank you, Kate. So what are you waiting for? Please do get in touch with your case studies. Thank you.